Hey, what's up, Andrea? It is great to hear from you again. I hope you're having a great start to the year. I'm actually in LA right now for some work, so I'm staying at my friend's place. So I'm coming to you from Burbank right now. And this is a beautiful painting. Anyways, all right, so I have my computer up for all your questions. Okay, what was the highlight? What was a highlight of 2022, and what projects are you looking forward to doing the most in 2023? What was a highlight of 2020? I think I had a bunch of amazing, fun trips with my friends. So we have just the best time when we're all together. It's like my college best friends. We always get these Airbnbs upstate, and we always have the best time. So that was definitely a highlight. And looking forward to what projects this television show that I've been working on for a while. I'm very excited to see what happens with it in 2023. Hardest role, a role you'd want to revisit, and a role you regret doing in your career. That I regret doing. That's a fun question. Hardest role would be Huey in Memphis. A role you would want to revisit. I want to say Bob Gaudio. I just love playing him so much. I really do love that role. A role you regret doing in your career. I don't think I regret doing any role. I think if I would have regretted it, then I wouldn't have taken it. So I don't think I regret any. But that's a cool question. I'm going to think on that more. A musical you would want to do as a concert version. A musical I'd want to do as a concert version. Oh man, what would I want to do as a concert? I think Hair. I love Hair. I think Hair would be super cool to do as a concert. And I'd want to do Claude. Any books you would recommend for me to read? Any books I'd recommend for you to read? I am reading this book called Little Princes that my best friend Evan gave to me. And I've been reading it I've been working my way through it for probably like 2 years now. But it's excellent. I'm not a huge reader, but it's an amazing book and it's a true story. So I would definitely recommend Little Princes. It's very inspiring. Do you prefer doing musicals or concerts in New York? If it's a concert of my own stuff, I love that, but otherwise musicals. A musical you would want to come back as a revival and star in, as well as either a revival of a musical with an all-female or LGBTQIA cast. A musical you'd want to come back as a revival and star in, as well. I would want to star in... I know I just said it, but I think I'd want to star in Hair. I think I'd want to star in Hair. Or Come From Away. I really wanted to do Come From Away. I think that'd be cool. And Hair with an all LGBT cast would be pretty cool. Could you do an all female Hair? I don't know. Another great question. I'm gonna say Hair. A favorite piece of theater that you got to see this year and are looking forward to seeing in 2023. That I got to see. Favorite piece of theater. What was my favorite piece of theater? I feel like I didn't see very much because I was doing a show for half of it. I saw Almost Famous. Almost Famous was great. Maybe I didn't see a lot of theater. I feel like I did. I feel like maybe I didn't see a lot of theater. I'm trying to think. I didn't see Wicked. I'm gonna go with Almost Famous. Favorite purchase you made this year? These are great questions. Favorite purchase I made this year? I got a huge Monstera plant for my apartment, and I love it. It's great. So I'm gonna go with my Monstera plant. Favorite stage door memory and souvenir you have gotten from a fan? When I was doing Mormon, people would like draw us, and it just blew my mind. It blew my mind that somebody took the time to draw me and draw the whole cast. And they were so talented. Like I was that was cool. So that stuck with me. And when I left Mormon, the presents I got on like my closing night like absolutely made me cry. There was one letter in particular. Yeah, good things. Um, how do you stay passionate about doing and loving theater on the days that you don't feel passionate? Oh man, sometimes you have to like really, really pinch yourself and just decide that to remember that you're doing what you love and you're living a dream and you're living other people's dreams, and that's such a blessing in itself. And what I always tell myself is there's one person, there's one kid out in that audience today that is about to see the show, and the whole trajectory of their life is about to change, and they don't even know it yet, but they're about to fall in love with theater for the first time. And I usually just try to do the show for them. How do you cope with mental health issues? These are great questions. I schedule me days when I will block off the entire day just to be by myself and like walk around the city or do whatever I want, get a massage. I'll go shopping, or I'll literally just stay home all day and play the new Pokemon game. But I schedule them in my calendar. So like if I know I have a busy week coming up, I'll like plan next Tuesday to be a me day, and I call them me days. And so if anybody tries to make plans with me, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm booked. I'm booked by myself. But I definitely recommend it. I have found that to be super helpful. What motivates and inspires you to keep being your own authentic self as an actor? These are great. What motivates and inspires you to keep being your own authentic self as an actor? That's all we can be. Like when I try to be somebody else, like when I walk into an audition room and I try to be super cool or something I'm not, it never lands because you're not being truthful to who you are. And it sounds cliche, but like, why would you want to change who you are? Like there is no other you in the world. So all you can do is show up and bring that into a room. And that is such a gift that we have that ability to do that every day, to show up just as ourselves every day. I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want to be anybody else. I love myself. I don't want to be anybody else. What was a cast recording that came out this year that you enjoyed listening to? Mine were Darling Grenadier, with Adam Cantor and Jay Armstrong. Love them. Violet Hour starring Jeremy Jordan and Santa. I haven't listened to either of those. I'm gonna have to listen to those. I feel like I didn't listen to a lot of soundtracks. I'm gonna have to listen to more and get back to you on that. But I did go to the 13 musical release, and I did like that soundtrack a lot. I thought that was a really fun soundtrack. Are there any other forms of art that interest you and would want to experiment with, such as poetry? Obviously songwriting. Other forms of art, maybe spoken word. Could you picture me like doing spoken word like in like a dark room? I'm like sitting on a stool with like a single spotlight, just doing spoken word. I think maybe I'll do it. Or stand-up comedy. Oh man, stand-up comedy scares the crap out of me. Do you have any other hobbies that you enjoy besides doing theater and songwriting? You know me all too well. Any other hobbies? Oh my God, yeah. We have a golf cart back home. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say we have a golf cart back home in Indiana. Oh my God, this is 8 minutes long. I'm so sorry. This is such a long video. And I'm losing daylight all around me. We have a golf cart back home, and I love my best friend Katie and Leslie, and I love just driving the golf cart around for hours the neighborhood, because it's just nice and the wind like blows in your face. I love boating. I love going out on a boat. I also love scary movies. Can't talk about them enough. Love scary movies. It's a very strong hobby of mine. Oh man, yeah, you are so welcome for answering all our questions, and thank you again for swinging by, and I hope you're having an amazing day and a very, very fantastic and great start to your 2023. It's going to be a good year. I'll see you soon.